Assistant Foreign Minister. Good evening, Your Excellency.
Good evening to you.
First of all, I would like to know why, in your point of view, is Israel insisting on intensifying strikes and missiles on Lebanon? Why is Israel insisting on taking this approach and strategy?
Well, actually, it's quite clear. The situation has been cleared out with the winning of Mr. Trump. And I think that as they promised before, they want to present a gift for the new American president by achieving a ceasefire with Lebanon. But in order to do so, they want to put maximum pressure on Hezbollah and on the Lebanese government in order to achieve this result from a winning point of view. And that's why they're intensifying the raids on Beirut and on Lebanon. And they said even to the point that we are having a raid every 2 hours on the Lebanese soil until they achieve the goal that they promised themselves to achieve. So the idea is to reach a ceasefire, but after getting the results they want from this war, which is totally to weaken Hezbollah on one side and to push it further north towards the other side of the Litani River.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, also taking from your words, after the win of President Donald Trump recently, do you think there would be a shift or a change of the agenda of the United States regarding the ongoing escalation in the Middle East? Because previously all eyes were on Gaza and Lebanon. So after the win of Donald Trump, do you think still this issue will be on the top of the agenda, or there would be any change?
Well, actually, I mean, in order to find the result or deduct a conclusion from the election of Mr. Trump, it's enough to see the nomination of his administration to see that actually the situation might be even worse than the previous administration. I mean, the choice of Mr. Trump has been for hardliners, for supporters of Israel, some of them, including the Minister of Foreign Affairs or the State Secretary, doesn't even recognize that there is a Palestinian people. And this, to some extent, shows that we are going to be facing hard times for the next 4 years with the new American administration, although the promises of Mr. Trump have been that he will stop the violence in the Middle East and that he is capable of doing so. But of course, since he will not be in power before January, then we have to wait for January to see exactly what's his step. But from here until January, I believe that Israel will intensify its raids on Lebanon, on Palestinian territories, not to forget, of course, on Syria and maybe also in Yemen on Houthi. I believe that we are going to see intensifying, since there is no American policy in order to deter Israel from continuing this war, since there is the policy of impunity from the American administration and the West in general. Just a few days ago, we have seen how the Western media have propagated the Amsterdam football match into once again victimizing Israel as being the victim in this incident, while it was the aggressor all the way from the beginning. But of course, because the Western administration always diplomatically and politically are serving Israel, so we got a new version of the story which shows that the Israelis are the victims of this incident that took place in Amsterdam.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Ambassador Medhat Meligy, former Assistant Foreign Minister. That was all about the latest developments taking place in Gaza and Lebanon. Moving to the United States, in which Chinese President Xi Jinping vowed to work with the upcoming U.S. administration of U.S. Donald Trump. Biden met Xi for about 2 hours on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum in Lima, Peru.